Hello friends, welcome to Tech Media, and in today's lesson we are going to dwell on Excel, continuing our tutorials on Excel. So today we are going to create some text, and we shall see how to perform some functions here and there. So in today's lesson, let's say for example we want to do a quick wrap of items that are sold in our cafe, the tea, coffees, and some random things that are sold in our. Let's say, for example, our cafe is called David Cafe. So in David Cafe, so you can see that our items here as across the two cells and even to the third cell. We are going to adjust it after a while. Let's worry, we're going to make the adjustments in a while. Okay, so you can see that we offer some coffee, sandwich, breakfast. We also offer blueberry muffins. You have also witnessed, you have seen that even this blueberry muffins is crossing into our the next cell. We are going to do something about it. Let's worry. So here maybe we can have instead of here we can have our items, and our coffee will be here. Maybe we can add our coffee here. Okay, so there now see. So here we can have our price, the price of those items, and maybe here we can have $1.5. You can see now. Maybe here you can have $1, 1.00. You witness that despite writing 1.00, it just automated it to just 1, and we need it to appear just like in form of money. Maybe we can say it is 1.00. You can see it will just adjust it to 1. We will create the currency a little. Don't let's worry. We will create it to be in currency. You can see even if we have this now we can have $2. You can see before we had the blueberry muffins. You can see it disappeared, but here if you click here, you can see on our function formula bar the blueberry muffins. No, it never disappeared. Just we will just adjust the cell. The time counts just a little bit, so we can have 1.75. Can see now here is our prices for the things that we offer. You can see. So breakfast maybe is $4.00. It will just adjust it to 4. You can see. So maybe we have our quarter 1, our Q1 here. We also have our Q2, maybe our Q3, and also our quarter 4. Q I mean quarter. By Q I mean quarter. Now you can see that we have our price here. It doesn't look like a price, but we will make it look like a price. So you just select all your cell like that, and in our home tab you can just see here in our this command group number, we do have these commands, which is accounting number format as dollars, euros, or other currency, and here you can format it in form of percentage, in form of when in thousands you separate with commas. You can see here you increase the decimal, show more decimal places for a more precise value, and you decrease decimal, show few decimal fewer decimal places. And now here it is in general. Now you can change it into different general number or even currency accounting, short date, long date. You can see Sunday, January 19 is a long date, percentage time, even fraction. Even you can see more number format. So we want it to appear in form of currency. Now it has changed. You can see now you can see how it has changed. Yes, here is now how it appears. So maybe we will in this quarter one we will just write some common, some random numbers. So we do have some other here and there. Yes, about to finish. Yes, so now we are done. Is our writings here. So you witness that we do have our some of our writings here, which is getting into the space of price here. Now we will adjust it. So you can adjust it through here, our cell, our A1. You can see that double-sided arrow. When it just goes there, you can just click and move it the way you want. You can just even move it like that. You can see, and you can even adjust it up to where you want. You can see, even you can adjust it even the way you want. Here now is how it appears, or you can just double click and it will automatically adjust it for you. Now here, now I have just double clicked, and now it had adjusted for me. Now you can see now our reports, how it look like. Very nice here. And what you can do, you can adjust all of your things. Now you can just do something like this, and you can adjust it by clicking. Now you can see how our report look like. We had our prices, our Q1, Q2. Now I have shrinked it together. Now how you can adjust it? You click here, select all your spreadsheet. Now if you click on this plus sign here, this arrow, you will select all your spreadsheet like this. Now you will just stand on this double side and just double click like this. Now it has came to our original. You can see now how it is. We had our price, we have our everything here. You can see, yes, it looks very nice, very nicely written, everything you can see. Now here is how you can prepare all this through the spreadsheet or in our Excel. Yes, feel free, you can pause the video and enter all these things, all these commands. Okay, let's go back. We will come back to our David Scales yearly report. Let's go back and we want to look at something here and there. We want to look at calculations, functions, and formulas. Yes, how are these? So calculations, formulas, function. Now we want to look at all this calculation. What is calculation? Calculation now is any math done in Excel. That's what we call calculation. We shall look at, for example, let's say we do have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's say, for example, we do have all these calculations. So in calculation, you have said that is any math that done in Excel. It's what is called calculation. Now in any calculation, you need to start with an equal sign. Equal sign is a must. So let's say, for example, you want to add all these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You want to add them all together. You say 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, and you click on enter to get your calculations, your sum up of your calculations. You enter and you get your, here you have our 15. Now if you in this calculation, now it's very slow, it is slow, and it's not dynamic. I mean that in dynamic, what I mean is that if we change this 5 to 10, it will not update it in our calculations, so it is not dynamic. So it is very slow and not dynamic. I guess you understand by what dynamic I mean. So let's get to formulas now. We have seen how calculations work and how we can get calculation. We have seen it is slow and not dynamic, such that if we update here, it will not show in our answer here. Now formulas. What are formulas now? A formula, it works differently than calculations. They still do math in Excel, but they do it based off cells, either single cell or a range of cells. We shall look at it, don't worry. Or a range of cells, and once again we need to start with an equal sign. They do the same calculation, that the same math that the calculations does, but they do it based on cells, either single cells or a range of cells. Let's, for example, let's say we will start with an equal sign. Here we have our equal sign. Now for you to add all these numbers, we will just click on this number here, number 1. You can see it has written I39, which means it is in the row of I in the column of 39. You have seen? That's what it means by I31. The row of I, the column of 39. Here, up to here. That is number 1, where number 1 lies. So you just say you add plus. You can say, just click on here, it says I40, the row of I, the column of 40. You add number 2, which means number 2 is in the row of I40, the row of I in the column of 40. Yes, here we do have number 3, which lies in the row of I, the column of 41. You add like that. And then number 4, it lies in I42. You just add it like that. Number 5 lies in I43, the row of I, column of 43. And you see, you enter, you click on enter, and you get your answer formula. Yeah, this is now how you get our formula. Now it's slow. It is slow. Yes. And let's see if it is dynamic. Let's change here by 10. Let's say we delete and change to 10. Let's say if it changes, exactly it changed. So which means this is dynamic. Formulas is dynamic, unlike calculations, which is not dynamic. In formulas, it is dynamic. We have seen, for example, we can also update it. Let's say, for example, 20. It will just update itself 30. You can see. Unlike formulas, it was never updating itself. So we will get to our 5 here. Yes, now it will change to 15. Yes, we have seen now how the formulas, now we get into the formula. In the function, it will still start with an equal sign, and it must start with sum, the function. If you want to do the function, you say you start with the word sum. Here now you can see all the sum. Here you can have all the sum. You can see what you want, and you can also have you can also go to our insert table, our formulas, not insert tab, in our formula, and we do have this function group. we do have this command group here, function library. Now you can get all you want, the function that you want. For example, this financial, you can see the financial, all your financial sum you want, you can get here. And if you want the logical, you can get here the text, the date. So ours is in math, so maybe our sum, you want to do get the sum of, yeah, our sum, you see, add all. Yes, how this now how you can get through our formulas function. So you can start with an equal sign, or write a sum, and a bracket. You must open up bracket. You can open up by shift 9, or you can just click on the tab, just like that. You can see, and you can select all your cells through here. You can just select all your cells, just like that. You can see it is I9 to I43. I43, this you can just say ignore that. I1 to I43. I39, I mean I39, the starting of this cell, and the ending of this cell is I43. You can just enter, you can press enter and get your. So it is fast. You have seen how it was very fast. And let's see if it's dynamic. Let's change our, maybe for example to 10. If it changes, yes, it changes. You can see the formula and the functions changed simultaneously, but not the calculations. Here now why we say not dynamic, calculations being not dynamic is now here, it comes here. So you can say it is dynamic. Yes. But let's say our, yes, you can see it is dynamic and it's very fast. For example, we will repeat and show how fast it was. You can see we say that it will start with an equal sign and a sum, and you can see, and you just highlight, just like that, and you just click on enter. How fast it was! It was very fast than even formula. So in this exam now, we will use more of formulas and functions compared to calculations. We will rarely use calculations, so we will mostly be using formulas. Now we have seen how the formulas and in formulas we can also use formulas in multiplication, to multiply. We will use to multiply, even divide, multiplication, even division. We use also the formulas in also subtraction and also addition. Subtraction, subtract, and also add. How to add? Now you will use the formulas. Now here is how now we use these formulas, the calculations and the functions. I hope you have understood and how we could get into all this. Now we need to go back to our David Cape's yearly report. Now we need to get all the sum. Now what we have learned through here, we need to get our total items sold. We need to get our total, for example, total items sold. Items sold. Yes, and we also want to get the total sales. The total sales. You can see here we have our total item sold getting into the other cell. Now we have seen. Now we can just click here and maybe just like that. Boom. Now we have that shown. Now we can get the total items sold by getting the sum. Now here we have seen we can get the formulas and the function, and so we can get the sum for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3. Yes, we can say is equal to sum and enter. Now you can just get to quarter 1 up to, you can see now, you can just enter, get to enter. You have seen it is 2019 items has been sold. And now we can also get to these also you can say is equal to a sum tab. You can just click on this up to here. From it says C4 to F4, and the other is C5 to F5. Okay, so it's a pattern now. Now we can just go down like that, or you can just now the in Excel now it knows it knows the pattern, how to follow the pattern. You can just click down here. You can see in the plus sign here, just click down here and command it to follow the pattern. Now it has followed the pattern just like that. You can see now you can just enter your in one by one, or you can just click to save time and just click there. You see our total sales be in this cell, in this cell, total sales. We will delete this one. Okay, so we can also get the total sale by multiplying the price through by the items we have sold. For example, this one. Now we can get into this by getting the multiplication of, you can multiply $1.50 by 2019 items sold. Yes, we will now get into the multiplication side, which by we will multiply this one, which is in B3, the row of B, the column of 3, and the item sold, it is in G3, G and 3. Now we can just say equal sign here and say B3 multiply by G3. We are going to use that sign. You have seen it as highlighted for us, this and this one, and you just press the enter. And now you can just now go to the next one and say equal sign. This is in B4 G4, B4 multiplied by G4. Now you can get here, there, and just enter. Now you can just say the Excel to just follow the pattern, just like that. You just drag it down. It has just followed the pattern. Now this is how we can get the total sale. You can see it's now the Excel now understands that it is in money form. Now just you have this currency, the money is in this dollar currency.